Hey friends, welcome to the Be That Create That podcast, where we empower women to step into their leadership potential and create a life they truly desire. I'm your host, Trian Top, a leadership performance coach dedicated to helping women in their journey towards personal and professional growth. So hey there, friends, if you're ready to unleash that inner leader and take charge of your life, you're in the right place. This is Be That Create That. It's a channel designed exclusively for women who are ready to embrace their leadership abilities and make an impact that lasts in every aspect of their life. I am a no-nonsense, straight-talking leadership performance coach because I believe that leadership is not just a position or a title, guys. It is a lifestyle. Each week, I'll be sharing powerful insights, practical strategies, and inspiring stories to help you develop that leadership mindset that we need to make informed decisions aligning with our true purpose. So we're going to explore a wide range of topics on this podcast, from cultivating your personal leadership style to really igniting your influence and inspiring those people around you, because together there are challenges that women face in the workplace and beyond, and we are going to uncover the keys to success and fulfillment. So why is leadership so important, you're asking? It's simple. When we step into our own power and we lead authentically, we not only create a positive impact on our own lives, but we are also becoming that ripple effect for change in the lives of those around us. We become the change makers, the trailblazers, the role models, and our world desperately needs that right now. Whether you're a seasoned leader, a budding entrepreneur, or simply someone who just wants to enhance your personal growth, this channel's for you. Together, we're going to explore some decision-making, effective communication, building resilience, really talking about leading through our healthy relationships, and all those skills that are essential for creating a leadership lifestyle. So grab your favorite beverage, friends, find a cozy spot, and get ready to deep dive into the world of leadership. Because every week we'll embark on a new adventure, with each episode delivering insights and strategies that you'll be able to implement right away. We are all about the action. So again, I'm Trian Top. I'm your guide on this transformational leadership journey, and together, let's just break free from those limitations that are holding you back. We're going to shatter the glass ceiling and create a life filled with purpose, passion, and success, simply by creating that leadership lifestyle. Again, this is the Be That Create That channel. I am so thrilled that you've decided to join. Get ready to unleash that inner leader. And remember, it's your time. It's your time to lead. Thanks for being with me. Hey guys, how are you? Trian here. I am a leadership performance coach, and tonight I had a conversation with one of the people that was in my groups, and I want to bring you this impromptu training because I really feel like this was something that a lot of newer beginning level leaders or managers are dealing with, and it's a conversation that needs to be had. I want to give you permission tonight. I want to give you permission that you can be the leader that you envision and that you want to be. So what can I do to start looking like a leader? I have 3 tips for you tonight that you can do to instantly begin being that leader within your group or organization. So let's get started. So number 1, it's so simple. It's not cut off. It's to be. I want you to just be. If you feel like you are not being seen as a leader, if you feel like you are not being taken seriously as a leader, I want to encourage you to just be. Think about different leaders that you admire. Think about different leaders that you have had as directors of your team. Think about different leaders that you have had around you that have been mentors for you. And if there is something about that person that strikes you as being a great mentor or great leader or really helped you, then embody that. Really start to think about the characteristics of those leaders that have made a difference for you in jobs or organizations or teams that you've been a part of, and select those characteristics that you really loved or appreciated about them, and just be that person, but for yourself. The next thing I want you to really think about when we're being the leader that we want people to see us as is, have you done a gut check? Have you really taken a look at your actions, your words, your behaviors, your habits, your routines? Are you showing up as a leader in all areas of your life? We're not talking about CEO of an organization. We're talking about CEO of your life. Are you showing up as that leader? The next thing I want you to think about is I want you to think of your organization and your career. And I want you to think about 2 to 3 people who surround you or are around you that you being a leader makes a difference for every day or every time that you're around them. I can guarantee that there is somebody on your team or within your organization that is like, thank goodness Sally is here, because every time I need help, she is there for me, right? Or I guarantee there's somebody that's on your team. If you are truly acting like a leader and being a resource for people and showing them how to be resourceful, I guarantee there's somebody on your team that's like, I'm going to go ask Alan. He always has the answers to the question. He always helps me find those answers. I always feel better after I have a conversation with that person. So the first thing that I would tell you with making sure that you are looking like the leader that you're expecting to be is be that person and embody it. Okay. Number 2, be the change that you want to see. This is a Gandhi statement, but it's true in leadership as well. Be the change that you want to see, not only in the world, but in the organization that you are in. So if you want people in your organization to be more positive, then not only are you, like we said at number 1, being that positive leader, but how can you encourage the positivity in your group? I'll give you an example of this. So I teach character education also at a local school, and I was struggling a little bit with some classroom management. There was a couple of kids in the class who would always act up, or they didn't want to do the coloring activity that we were doing. And I thought, oh gosh, how can I get these kids to be engaged and pay attention? Well, in a class of 20 to 25, if you have 2 kids who are not participating, what are you forgetting about? So I read this article that shared, when you're teaching, teach to those eyes that are glued on you, that are hanging on every word, that are raising their hand, that are engaged, that are asking questions, that are loving the conversation. And those other kids will come along. And how I apply this to my leadership is I really think about those people who are showing some negativity. I need to correct it, or maybe they're not engaged. I need to help them be more engaged. But one of the ways that I can help that is that I can not only role model the experience or the positive behavior, but I can also bring others up and praise them in public when I'm seeing it from somebody else in the organization. That way, we can make sure that what is getting focused on is expanding. If there's a certain change that I want to see and it's that positive change, then I want to make sure that I am praising that positive for everyone to see that is the behavior that I want in this organization. Those are the type of people that I want to be surrounded with. So be the change that you want to see and then celebrate it from others when you see it. Okay. Number 3, look at my spelling here. Number 3, be open-minded. So what can you do when you don't look like people aren't looking at you as a leader? First, we're going to be the leader. Secondly, we're going to be that change that we want to see. And thirdly, we're going to be open-minded. So how do I do that? So I ask questions of the people that are around me. I get them engaged in conversation. I can learn from them if they're in a position or doing a part of a job description that I don't do very often. How are they doing it more productively? What would they do to improve it? What is something that I can learn from them so that I can lead them better and we can work together better as a team? So I ask them questions. I make adjustments either to what I'm doing or to the flow of the business or their organization. Maybe they need a tool that they don't have that would make their job easier. How do I get that for them? Right? So be open-minded to those new ideas. The more that you are open to the new ideas and the conversations from your team, the more they're going to bring those to you. So again, we're celebrating that behavior that we want to see. So I wanted to keep this short for you guys tonight, but it felt like something that needed to be talked about, because I can hear the frustration in people's voice, or the disappointment, or the lack of confidence when they say, what can I do to be more looked at like a leader, to get taken seriously? Well, there are 3 basic things that you can do, like we just talked about, but more importantly, it comes down to those basic behaviors of who are you being, and that confidence behind, do you know what your role is? Are you comfortable in that? Do you need more growth in a certain point of it? Are you confident enough to ask for that? And when we think about what a leader looks like and feels like, and how do we stretch into that a little bit more? Who is somebody that we could use for help? I think that everybody needs a mentor. I've now had a full-time mentor for myself since the beginning of 2021, and it has been a game changer for me. It's been amazing. So get yourself a mentor, whether it's somebody that you follow for free on YouTube, or it's somebody that you invest in yourself with for a short period of time, like my 90-day mentorship, or there's some coaches out there that have year-long mentorships, or maybe it's just a course or a 6-week program. So get yourself that mentorship. Okay. So if you have questions about, how can I be taken more seriously? How can I be seen more as a leader? Then I think we need to have a conversation. So I would invite you to a connect call with me so we can talk about some of the things that you have going on, and see if there's some mindset shifts and some confidence building that we can do around getting you into feeling more like that leader that you are. You're here, and this isn't by accident. This isn't coincidence. This was something that you were meant to see. So I would love to be able to help you with that. We do have our 6-week Time to Lead program starting in November. So it's starting very soon. That's going to have group support and one-on-one sessions with me as well. And you get the community or the group support along with that in a good mix, so that you can focus on yourself, but you can also listen to some of the things that are going on in the lives of other beginner leaders and mid-level management. And we can really support and work off of each other. Some topics for that 6 weeks are communication, engagement, setting targets so that your team feels like they are winning, team building, time management, and then personal growth and development, not only for yourself, but for your team. So if you're interested in that, just put the word lead below and I'll make sure that you get the information. And until then, get out there and make an impact. Make an impact with your energy and influence those around you, because a woman who can lead herself can lead others. And I want to help you out with that. All right, we'll talk to you later. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Be That Create That podcast. I hope that you found the insights shared today valuable and inspiring. Remember, as women leaders, we have the power to create positive change in our workplaces and our communities. All it takes is a little intention and a vision of what you would like to see. If you want to continue conversations like this and connect with other women leaders, be sure to join the Female Leader Headquarters community, or make sure that you're subscribing or following us on YouTube and the Be That Create That podcast. You're going to gain access to some exclusive leadership performance trainings and engaging conversations with some other like-minded women leaders. And remember, who you surround yourself with is going to help you next level, both personally and professionally, so that you can achieve the goals and the targets that you have set for yourself and your business. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review and share it with your network. Spread that positivity. This helps us reach more women leaders and empower them to achieve their full potential. Thank you so much for the support, and we'll see you next time.